Hey man, say man. Hey, we here. It's your boy Juiced Up Z Real, man.
It's your boy King Bird, you know, I'm soundbite.
Also known as them damn Juice
Juice
Boys.
Boyz.
You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
And we sitting down, we finna go ahead and play this 21 questions, alright?
Yeah, y'all
this
like
how
that.
it's gonna work. We want y'all to know a little bit more about us. So we got a whole bunch of questions here. I made some, he made some, and some has also came from the internet and different people that we've asked. We gonna pull. We got 21 choices. Whatever's being pulled, we both got an answer.
Facts.
So I know I've written some wild shit. I know he's written some wild shit. Let's just hope that those don't get pulled. But if they do, then y'all in for a motherfucking treat, man.
And if y'all fuck with this video, whatever's not pulled, we're gonna do a part 2. So make sure y'all tap into the comments. Let us know if y'all fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Please do. Before we get started, make sure y'all go check out our new album, Real Kyngz. Just
sir.
dropped, streaming on all platforms, man. Go get that, go get that, go get that. Because if you ain't got it in your life is missing happiness.
It is.
It's missing happiness.
Realness.
All right. So, nigga, we need to flip a coin, damn
Flip a
near.
coin? Who going first?
You got a coin, nigga?
I ain't got no coin. I got a coin, but that's
Guess it
hard.
don't matter because we both got to answer the fucking questions
Question,
anyway.
yeah.
Fucking
So-
my brother. Good hit. Wait, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, man. Shake it up.
I see it. A little
A
saute
little
toss.
1, 2, yeah.
Blindly. I got one.
What that say? What that say? What that say?
It says, what sacrifices have you made to get to where you are now? One more time. What sacrifices have you made to get to where you are now?
Sacrifices that I made. Shit. A lot, nigga. Dealing with, especially with having kids.
Yeah.
I definitely have to make sure. I've had to make sure that my kids eat sometimes, and I don't eat because only made enough money for them to eat and not me. Relationships for shit show. Just dealing with females that don't understand. Sometimes I'm gonna be in this mug late at night. Sometimes I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. And my availability is really based on what's going on. We don't got regular jobs and shit like that, so we don't work regular hours.
Facts.
So I would say that would be my biggest thing, not being able to really keep a relationship because of the lifestyle and you know what I'm saying, just the natural sacrifices of being in this lifestyle and being a parent, like being able to eat and stuff like that. That'll be my biggest.
That's hard. That's hard. That's deep. I feel like I'm gonna go off of Z, piggyback a little bit. I say I made some big fucking sacrifices and not enough sacrifices. I'm gonna speak on the first one. Yeah, speak on the first one because I actually lost relationships with my wife, with my kids, going through a whole divorce and shit. It's deep. I'm gonna just be real. Time that I can't get back, really. I lost a lot of time that I can't get back.
I agree
but
with that.
then again, I feel like I didn't make enough sacrifices because out of everything I've been through, I should have did more with my time. So I need to lock back in and just make a couple of more sacrifices. I feel like I got a little bit too comfortable. But
sure.
the fire still is on my back, but you saying I gotta just make a little bit more sacrifices. But that's it for me.
Yeah. That getting too comfortable is for sure a thing.
For sure a thing.
Let me see what's in the pot. And I hope I don't pick up nothing crazy. Explain your first fist fight. Go ahead, my boy.
I did. My first fist fight. Damn, bro. I got into an altercation. I got to a fist fight. So my first fist fight was on the bus. I was going to Missouri City Middle School. You know what I'm saying? We from Mo City, Houston, Texas. If y'all know what that is, shout out.
Shout out.
You feel me?
Big Mo City.
Big Mo City. So I'm on the bus chilling, and I ain't never had a bully, but they had niggas in schools who was trying to be bullies, right? Boom. So he following his cousin, slapping niggas on the back of the head on the bus. So I'm asleep, remind you. And I already don't play that. So boom, we had a little altercation before at the park. We hooping. They wanted slap box and shit. So I'm like, why y'all draw one to slap box a nigga? Like, we hooping. Like, niggas trying to be thugs or whatever. I bet you my cousin could beat your ass. Woo-woo. So I ended up just walking home like, I'm not about to do that, bro. Then plus my dad was like outside the garage and like houses lead across the street from the park. So on the bus, bro decided to slap me. Boom. So I turned around. I was like, bro, chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want them problems.
Everybody looking at me like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, nigga did it again. Boom. So after that, I got up, no talking. Bro ran 2 seats behind me and just started willing off on bro. And then he curled up in the bar. And I'm just stealing off on this nigga. I'm heated, mad because first of all, I'm tired, nigga. It's early in the morning. You want to slap me in the back of my head. So then his big cousin came, grabbed me off him, threw me on the ground, nigga. I popped back up quick. I looked at him in his eyes like, y'all fuck you up too. But then I was like, nigga big. I'm already tired. He got the.
You want it back to back, nigga?
Yeah. Then plus he ain't want no smoke. Just like get off my son, and I just left that. But yeah, it was my first fist fight. And then I got called to the principal office. We both did, and I ain't even get in trouble by my dad. He just told me what happened, nigga. Told him, he was like, shit, you won. Hell,
that's all that matter. That's all that matter. Now see, mine wasn't that colorful. Mine's I actually didn't win. We just gonna put that out there now. I didn't win. My first fist fight was actually in first grade. I don't even think for real like, it was a fight. I really just got like bullied, but it's okay. It's just the first instance of that type of shit going on. We on the playground, bro. It was this nigga named Javion. Fuck you, nigga. This nigga named Javion, nigga.
Fuck that nigga.
I don't even really remember the details for real. I just remember we was on the playground. Yeah. Some shit. He was always naturally my bully, so you know what I'm saying, one thing led to another, and I remember we got into it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I threw some. He threw some. Well, like, so I thought I threw some, but obviously I didn't throw enough. And that's actually how I got my first black eye. So that was my first. That's how my shit went down. I don't think I hope y'all wasn't expecting the victory lap story. We got those, but he asked for the first one.
He asked for the first one, nigga.
The first one.
Fight ever.
All right, my boy, it's on you, man. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see what we got here.
It's getting hot. I'm finna come out the jacket, y'all.
I
know y'all like the jacket, but it's a little toast. I'm by the window. What does it say?
Oh, hold on. I read that wrong.
What does it say? He probably got a wild card.
It is a wild card. It's deep. Have you ever found a family member attractive?
Alabama. All right. Alabama. I ain't even gonna count.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had some distant cousins.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't really like your cousins.
Exactly.
But they your cousins.
I got people like that's not immediate family that's attractive. But then I got, people like my stepdad, of course, like
And then
he ain't blood at all.
Yeah, he ain't blood at all.
Green. But nah, yeah.
But you still gotta.
But it's still family though, so nigga never tried that. They never know. They probably just know, like they will never find out.
Yeah, I'm about to say like with even with us saying it right now, like you won't know who it is or what it is because it ain't never gonna be that. But it's just like you bad.
Yeah, you bad.
You bad.
Facts.
Fuck with it.
God made some beautiful people, man.
Nah, indubitably. Some of them just so happen to get closer to you than you would want. Be like, why are you my cousin? All right.
What else we got?
Okay. What are your favorite books, movies, songs, etc.? And what have they taught you?
Favorite books. My favorite book, I'm gonna go in order. It's All About the Music Business by Donald S. Passman.
Damn, that nigga know the author.
I feel like if you're an artist in music or music industry, get that book, man, because it's gonna teach you a lot. It's like a Bible for music, and he even says it in the book. The music industry gonna change. Just keep changing. Yes, it changed, but it's still a great blueprint on how the music industry works and the things you need to know. The Laws of Power, of course, but I never read it. Movies. Damn, bro, I like a lot of movies. I'm gonna just go by genres.
I was just about to say, what's your favorite like type of movie? What's your favorite genre?
Actions, anime, and sci-fis, and some like kind of fantasy shit. I ain't gonna cap. And I like a lot of movies. Realistic movie too. And what's the next one? Music?
Yeah.
What's my favorite
songs? Yeah.
My favorite song right now is the song that I dropped like 2 days ago called Like a Vulture. But my favorite songs, the type of music, is anything that we drop. Like Real Kyngz, quick plug in.
Yeah, shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Go listen to that hoe. We just dropped our first album, a collab album. That hoe crazy. And music and genre, and period, I don't have no genre. I love everything. Whatever inspires me to create new type of music is what I fuck with at the time.
Okay, and what have those books, movies, or songs taught you?
Okay, so the books, for sure, it taught me a little insight about the music industry that I did not know. I'm going to just sum that up. How numbers work and shit, and how contracts and people work.
I need to read that motherfucker. I ain't read that one yet.
Movies, you know, that inspire my creativity even when it comes to music. Me, as far as coming up with a bar, coming up with a hook, coming up with a line, coming up with a whole structure for the song. Shit, movies help me do that. Even some TV shows, you know, just how life does and shit. Music, listen to other artists. Like, you know, I grew up in '94, so 50 Cent, Wayne, Chris Brown, them
90s
artists
baby
like that. You
stand
know what I'm
up. You know
saying?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they were a big influence in my life. So those even helped me mold me to become the artist I am now. Even like K Dot and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I learned a lot, man. I'm still learning.
We all are. We all are. This a giant process. Okay, I guess it's my turn. What question are we on? Have we been keeping count just like before?
We got it right here.
Oh, we do have. Okay, so it's 4.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, for books, even though I haven't finished it all the way, I'm lazy as shit. Forgive me. The 48 Laws of Power. I love the 48 Laws of Power. It definitely taught me a lot as far as how to kind of get what you want for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Without having to demand it. You don't demand it. You command it when you walk into the room with your presence. That's what that's taught me. Movies. I am a big ass fucking child.
Yeah.
I am a big ass kid.
Hey.
I love animated movies. My favorite movie right now is Zootopia. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change once I go see Inside Out 2 because I love Inside Out 1. I love all the Despicable Me's. Just anything goofy, but it still got some adult jokes in them.
Right.
Like I love finding okay, like I know the Toy Stories. Toy Story has a lot of adult jokes in them.
Yeah.
Go back and watch the Toy Story. Shrek's, all of those old movies got crazy jokes that as a kid, you thought it was just goofy as hell. Those don't really teach me shit. I mean, back in the Gap they did. And what was the other one? Songs. Well, I would have to say, because my favorite artist is Ace Hood. One of my favorite songs is Undefeated by him. And you know what I'm saying? It's basically one of them songs, just kind of like how we got Legendary. Just that song that's like, nigga, whatever go down, I'ma bounce up. And when I do bounce up, you gonna know my name for real because I'm gonna come back way harder than I did when I first went down.
Right.
So that's my answer for that one right there.
That was a good answer.
Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna keep going. Your turn, my boy.
All right, let's see what we got going.
Woo, don't give me nothing crazy. Crazy.
Scared too. Okay, this is not bad.
Okay.
What is your biggest fear as an artist? That was deep.
I would say I got 2 of them.
Okay.
Number 1, I feel like this is everybody's biggest fear, falling off. Once you do get to your peak, falling off, and what your fall off will look like, because everybody's fall off isn't the same.
Yeah.
So you know what that. I mean, it comes for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But we would even say that there's people that technically never fell off, even though, like prime example, even though Wayne doesn't drop like how he's supposed, you won't sit here and be like Lil Wayne fell off, because niggas still doing features. He stamped. Yeah. Even T.I., you wouldn't say T.I. fell off. He never fell off, you know what I'm saying? He became an OG. He don't got to do this shit no more. Jay-Z never fell off. He just don't got to do this shit no more. So I actually kind of take back what I just said as far as it coming for everybody, because it doesn't. You can solidify yourself as a legend or have enough body of work to where it don't fucking matter if you fell off. Like, it don't matter if you know what I'm saying? You just never got to that point to where you were stamped. So that's my number 1. My number 2 is falling out of love with music. I pray that never happens, because this is something that I love to do. This is my life for real. Like, it's been my life since I was a kid. I was always in band. I've been recording since 2015. I've been rapping since I was in the 2nd fucking grade. So I pray that life never takes me out of the game. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's probably one of my biggest fears. So yeah, that's why I end that. That's why I end that.
My biggest fear is not making it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I feel like every artist had that shit. Like, damn, nigga done put in too much work, bro. Like, my shit not getting shown. Like, I want somebody.
I got a 3rd one now.
Yeah, I want somebody to see my shit. I want to make an impact on somebody's life. I want somebody to hear this shit, man. Like, of course, even if nobody does, of course, I'm gonna listen to my own shit. But I want y'all to hear this shit too. And when I do make it, like Z said, I'm kind of not fearing of falling off. I just don't want to not do enough at the time that I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a big enough impact for longevity that I'm in the game. So just hopefully that nigga make it, man, cause that's gonna be one of my fears. That's one of my fears, bro.
Yeah.
My mama, so.
And with you saying that actually brought me into a third fear that I have is that I make it and I immediately die. That's crazy.
Yeah, facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Do all that work to get there and then something crazy happens. God forbid, you know, God spare life. We see it all the time. Fucking Pop Smoke and niggas just get popping and then boom, it's all over. It's like you ain't even get to enjoy it.
At all. I got one more.
What it is?
As an artist, I fear getting fucked over as far as
no Diddy.
No Diddy. When it comes to money, representation. Like I want my kids to have generational
representation,
wealth, bro. Representation.
You said representation.
It's the liquor, bro. Representation.
We are drinking, y'all.
I want my kids to be good when I'm gone, cause that, like what he said, if I just so happen to pass away when I make it, or like a couple of years into me making it, I want my kids to be good. I want to sustain a great deal or a good contract to where okay, I made some money. So I don't want to get fucked over when it comes to contracts or making money or even me just being shown and me putting my music out there.
Yeah, I fuck with that. It's my turn.
Yes, sir.
Let me see what comes out of the thingamabobber. What we on?
We on 5.
We on 5?
This 6 right there.
It's gonna be 6.
That's 6.
Let's go. Let's see what the people want to know, man. What the people want to know. Ooh! You gonna like this one. You gonna like this one. What is the biggest mistake you've made as an artist?
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay. The biggest mistake I made as an artist, I'm still making it now.
Facts.
Not promoting myself as much, man. Not really getting in them streets, getting to events, showing my face in public. Because we in Houston, it's a big-ass place. And we are fortunate to live in Houston, especially at the time we living in now, because there's a lot of shit going on, a lot of people out here, a lot of people moving to Texas, Houston in particular. And we got to make that motion. Like, we got to make this shit rock. So I feel like I'm just really not out there. Yes, life happening, but still, life going to always happen. You know what I'm saying? We got to push through that shit. And then, not putting out enough music.
Yeah. My biggest mistake for sure has to be hoarding music. I'm a hoarder when it comes to music, okay? I'm not even going to say that that's my problem. My problem is waiting for the perfect time. Artists, there ain't never a perfect time, nigga.
No.
You can set the date and everything, and that day it'll fuck around and rain and the power go out. You can't drop your shit. Like it ain't never. There's never the perfect time. There's never the perfect moment. Don't get me wrong. Not to say that the perfect moments don't happen, but if you're trying to create them, it's not gonna happen. And that's one thing that I had to for real learn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to create we need the perfect date, or we need the perfect circumstance for it ain't been long enough. And then another thing I also had to realize as an artist, as an underground artist, ain't nobody looking for your shit.
Yeah.
Just drop it. ain't nobody looking for your rollout. Ain't nobody waiting on the next project. They don't even know that you got projects coming. A lot of artists out here have the product, but they don't have anything to put in front. Like, luckily, we have the infrastructure to do stuff like how we're doing now. But just so you guys know, this shit ain't hard. Like, we got iPhones and a computer. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't think that you can't do it just because you ain't got the top of the line DSLR or whatever. Just do it. My turn.
Yes, sir. We on
Number Sim.
That boy talking that way.
No, wait, I just asked you one.
Oh, yeah. I take it.
Take it, fuck it.
Take it. Yeah. Okay, how do you overcome your fear of performing?
Oh.
Either on stages or performing, period.
I feel like getting on camera is kind of part of performing too. So I guess I'll touch on both of those individually. On the stage, I ain't gonna lie, I've been performing since I was young. But even when I was young, my first performance was at a talent show in elementary school. I had to be maybe 7 or 8 years old. If I could find the clip, if I could get my parents to give me the clip, I'll post it somewhere one of these days. We'll react to it. But I'll never forget, I performed one of the songs off of the Cheetah Girls. But it was the one with the niggas was singing. So don't try to clip this up and stop it right there, you mother. Look. Look, because y'all, they gonna stop it at Cheetah Girls. They gonna, hold on.
Don't do them like that.
It was one of the songs off of the Cheetah Girls. And I performed one of them songs off of Hoes. Dig it on, dig it. Yes, I was Zero. I was Zero and Shia LaBeouf because I knew both of the parts. So I did that. And when I was going on stage, they told me there was 2 things that I was always taught. And people think it's crazy or think it's funny, but it actually works. Number 1, picture everybody in the audience in their motherfucking underwear. Because if you're not the only person embarrassed, you're not going to feel embarrassed. So if everybody in there is in their underwear to you, now you're not the crazy one. You're not the oddball on stage, because that's what it really makes you feel like. It makes you, oh, it's all eyes on me. Ooh. Make it seem like they looking at each other. Like, you kind of got to put yourself in a scenario to where it's really a mind game for real. But if that doesn't work, what really had helped me, a lot of stages that you get on, the lights that's overhead, they're actually not just there for the crowd to see you. They're also there for you to not see the crowd. So I always tell people, if you're going on stage, you're worried about everybody looking at you, just look straight. You gonna see nothing but black.
You're not lying.
You're not gonna see nobody. Eventually, if anything, because the fact that you're performing to avoid, you're gonna get into your zone without knowing that you're in your zone. So now you're gonna start giving people eye contact, and if you just look straight, you're gonna look like you're looking at somebody. You're gonna always look like you're looking at somebody, even though you're looking straight to the back of the crowd. So that's what I would say. That's my little 1-2.
I'm gonna piggyback right off what he said, because I had the same shit, because I used to step. I was in the stepping team in middle school. It was dudes who was super nervous, bro, and he just tell them, look, just look straight ahead. Don't act like nobody's around you, then everything around you gonna black out, and it did. And I did that, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just, like he said, as soon as I did that, I'm getting more confident, because I'm like back in the house in the mirror practicing again.
Yeah.
But to overcome my fears of performing, shit, I ain't trying to brag, but I kind of always had that sauce, the drip.
See, I wasn't trying to say that shit.
Yeah, it's facts though.
But it's facts. Some people just got it.
Camera at a young age. Somebody was always recording me at somebody's party because I'm dancing. I'm always on the karaoke machine trying to rap or do something, because I knew at a young age I wanted to be an entertainer. So even though I was a natural born entertainer, we still get nervous for big events, because my first time performing at a big crowd, it was like 500 people at that motherfucker. And I was like, damn, and I was stepping with my OGs that was already in college, graduating from college, shit like that. So I just had to remember, like, nigga, you that nigga. And then me giving myself confidence again actually overcame the nervousness of it all. So just keep boosting yourself up. If you don't got confidence, shit, find something that you confident in and just make yourself confident, you know what I'm saying? And just know that you still got that confidence, even if you wasn't born with that shit. And get out your head. Don't focus on the negatives, because that's what you gonna do. It's negative. Focus on positive shit, and that's what you gonna perform.
Accurate. Great motherfucker response. Let's go. This is one I wrote.
Oh, man, prepare yourself.
Have you ever pissed yourself as a grown adult?
Damn. Go ahead, put that camera on me, man. Let me tell y'all. Okay? Liquor.
Yeah.
Will fuck you up, okay? It's not your friend. So, like, boom, I'm drinking. I forgot who. I was with my cousins, bro. Nigga, I'm drinking. We fucked up. So, luckily, I wasn't, like, drunk to where I was blacked out. I kind of knew what was happening, but I knew I was fucked up. So, I'm sleeping on his couch, and, like, the way bro couch. Oh, it's not even a couch. It's like a futon. You know what I'm saying?
Like the one we on now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, not a futon, an ottoman. It was a big
damn, so that's even worse.
It was a big-ass ottoman, though.
Oh, okay, all right.
Big-ass square ones. So my cousin on the couch, my other cousin on the futon, and people on the floor and shit. So I don't know how I got on the ottoman. I just laid there, and luckily it was against the wall, because I probably would have fell off that bitch. So nigga, you know, I had a dream that I had to piss. Well, I was pissed. Oh, I was dreaming that we were still at the club, at the bar that we left. So boom, I'm at the bar. I'm like, bro, I got to pee. So I remember me going to the restroom at the bar and everything, peeing, whoop the whoop. And then all of a sudden, I think a fight broke out at the bar or some shit. And then I woke up. And nigga, I'm like, oh shit, I'm at the crib. And I look down, bro. I just feel like why my pants feel wet? Nigga, soak this up, brother. Whole ottoman was soaked. My cousin woke up.
Oh my god.
He like, bro, what the fuck? You spilled some water on my shit? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I told the truth.
You can smell it.
I had to clean. I grabbed the cleaner shit instantly, nigga. Started scrubbing the fuck out that hoe.
Look, bro, I'm laughing so hard because that is my answer.
Yeah.
That is my fucking answer, nigga. But mine didn't have nothing to do with liquor. It was just a pissy ass nigga that night, okay? I do have a bad habit of not wanting to use the bathroom immediately when I have to use the bathroom. I don't know why the fuck I do that. I'm probably gonna pay for that later on in life, but that's just a habit of mine. I like to kind of try to see how long I can fucking last. So one night, I think I tested my luck to the point to where, yeah, I was sleeping, woo woo, and I vividly remember this. But I'm talking about bad. Yeah. You know, like when you feel like your bladder finna burst, like it was one of them hoes. Nigga, and I remember getting to the toilet, and I was at the toilet arguing with myself because it didn't feel right. I was like, I know I'm here. But something about this ain't here. But it got to the point to where it's just like, all right, nigga, fuck it. Yeah. All right. And it was one of those, it really pissed me off because I woke up in the middle of the piss. Like, once I was pissing, I realized, nigga, you was asleep last time. So I get up, I'm mid piss, and I'm niggas, wow. And I know you can attest to this. You can't just retract the piss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of got to see it through, my boy. So that was definitely one of them.
You gotta clip the hose, or if you can't get to that motherfucking time, that's
nigga, first of all, I was still trying to gather myself. I couldn't grab the hose, nigga. I was making sure that this was the right hose, nigga. Is this hose really on? Nigga, that's what I was trying to figure out.
It'd be like that.
Fuck. Let's go, baby. What's next?
Okay.
21 questions. We here for 21, y'all.
21, y'all lock in with us.
Y'all lock in with us.
This is fun, huh?
Yeah, all I fuck with this. I ain't gonna lie. This our first time. In case you don't know, this our first time.
This one really not too deep. It's hard. Tell us about your hobbies, man. Tell us about what you do.
Oh!
Besides music.
I'm a nerd. I want everybody in this bitch to know that. Okay. I look cool as fuck on camera. I look like a live ass nigga. I look like I be out here doing all that. Right, don't get it fucked up. Okay? Don't get it fucked up. We're just gonna leave it there. But I'm a nerd like a motherfucker. When I'm not making beats or making music and shit like that, I used to hoop. I fucked my Achilles up, so I ain't really just been hooping like that. Right. I do want to get back out there because I do skate. Also, I'm a roller skater. But, you know, one of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just one of them niggas. Shout out to the lab. Shout out to Rashad. Shout out to my boy Tech. Shout out to the Houston skate community. Just real quick. Just one time. Just one time for the one time. So I skate. So that's kind of getting my foot back. So I might get back into hooping. But what I do for real, though, which why I said that I'm a nerd, I play computer games. And I don't just play any computer games. I don't do the role-playing GTA shit. No, I build cities. I play shit like City Skylines, Hotel Magnate, Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo. I done built cities, theme parks, zoos, hotels, casinos. I build computers in real life, roller coasters. You know what I'm saying? I like shit. Even when I'm not using my brain, I still like testing my brain, even though I'm having fun for real. Yeah. So that's really my main thing. Other than that, I like history, so I like exploring abandoned buildings. I'm a you know, just little different shit. I like different shit. So I like exploring abandoned buildings, trying to see what they used to be, what it was like back in the day, and seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I get my enjoyment from. When I'm outside, I'm in buildings that nobody else sees anymore. So that's it. What about you, my boy?
Shit, I know I wasn't supposed to say anything about music, but I really don't do anything right besides music. I think of new songs, new music ideas.
You the type that write in the shower.
Right.
Okay,
ways to change my voice and shit. But other than that, I play video games too. Like Z said, I'm more of an open world game person, like Ark. Shit like he building games like Sims, shit like that. Skyrim.
Forgot Sims. How the fuck I forgot Sims?
Skyrim, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, nigga, to play 2K. I used to play Call of Duty. I'm not really a COD fan like that. Not like I used to be as a kid, but I like fighting games like Mortal Kombat, fucking Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
I'm whooping ass, nigga. No homo. And then, like Z said, I like to explore. This is something I need to do now more often. I like to explore new shit that I haven't seen before in Houston. New places like new landmarks. Cause Houston is big as fuck,
Big
bro.
as fuck.
And
big
it be
as
shit I be sitting on the ground like, God damn, this is in Houston. Like even as far as restaurants, new foods, food places. I like doing shit like that. And now I like to cook. I like looking at new shit to eat.
Y'all, this nigga can cook. We both can cook. This nigga makes some crazy ass chicken. Mind you, we in the studio. We in this little grill. We ain't even got all the seasonings and shit that we need. Yeah. Now, this nigga can make some goddamn chicken, okay? What?
Thank you.
Bitch, I'm finna go buy some chicken right now so we can eat some chicken tonight.
Chicken tonight, nigga.
Nigga, fuck.
Nah,
this nigga know
real.
how to season it, boy. I just had to throw that out there. Go ahead, my bad. Yeah.
One of y'all ladies could come try my plate.
Can try a plate. All right, my boy. It's my turn. Was it your turn?
No,
I answered this one. Yep,
Yeah,
I
your
just
turn.
answered
Your
this one.
turn.
I think we should just know like whoever was talking last.
Right.
is the other R. Right. So this 9, or was that 9? This 10.
Yeah.
All right, 10. We almost halfway there. We got
almost.
one more. We got one more to halfway.
Yeah.
All right. What do you wish you knew before becoming?
Oh man, this is deep.
Oh, this is deep because it actually changes. Because I've been an artist for how long is a decade? I've been an artist for a decade, over a decade technically. So when I first came onto the scene, I would say what I wish I would have known. I was young, like I said, when I was young and I started rapping and stuff like that. So I wish I would have known the barrier to entry at the time. The barrier to entry doesn't fucking exist now. But back then I wish I would have known the barrier to entry. I'm thinking you just make good music, you might woo, but back then it wasn't. You couldn't put shit on DSPs. You really had to kind of like go record and put your CD. I try to get it to a A&R or something like that. And mind you, I'm a fucking kid. I wasn't recording music. I wasn't woo. So, but I'm actually in a way I'm glad that I didn't know that because it would have discouraged me from, continuing to do it. In the 21st century now, bringing it all the way full circle, now what I wish I would have known that becoming an artist requires you to become a content creator. I've never wanted to be a content creator. I've never wanted to be really the person just doing videos and shit for Instagram and YouTube and shit like that. But, when you just have a knack for certain shit, even when you got to get into it, even though it feels like a chore at first, we're quick ass fucking learners. So we learned how to video edit real fast. We're even just learning how to just crank out shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't do it consistently because we don't feel like doing it. It's not because we don't have the capabilities to. It's just because we literally have to get out of that mindset of, okay, we live in the world to where all you can do is put out a song and hope it goes. Nah, nigga, you got to put out a song and then you got to drop. Like, you got to drop that song 30 times over before it actually goes. Yeah. And that's something that I wish I would have known, because maybe I would have just stuck to producing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I would have just kind of been in the background. But, hey, I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere. So,
I feel that.
Ain't no backing down. We love a good challenge, and we here stepping up to the plate with it.
I'm going to just sum it up, keep it quick. I'm going to just say knowledge, bro, because, of course, some shit I couldn't change. It was out of my control because, technology changed from when I was
prior,
in
huh?
I was.
Yeah. So let them know about like kind of what you would have known. What would you have known before you would have signed?
Like I said, I wish I would have had the knowledge to know about contracts, about the book that I was reading after I got signed.
Facts. Okay.
I wish I would have just knew how the industry worked again. I wish I would have kept keeping up with the way the industry is moving, the way technology is advancing and helping. The way technology is helping the music industry. Because back then, how you can extract songs and get the stems, get the vocals, the beat, we couldn't do that shit. You had to either new audio engineer
for sure,
who dissects music, who makes audio, who knows how to do that shit, and that's thousands of dollars. But now they got it on fucking FL. You can do it. All you gotta do is pay.
Button.
Yeah, pay for FL, and then. But like I said, that's out of my control. I didn't know that. But if I would have kept up with the technology and the way it was moving, I would have knew about it and then got into it. You know what I'm saying? So when it would have dropped, I would have been a little bit more knowledgeable about it. So that's about it. I wish I just would have knew more, and I would have kept on track with the trends.
Yes, keeping on track with the trends,
Yeah.
definitely, because we're late as fuck to TikTok.
Yeah. I'm 30 fucking years old, bro. I
I'm
started doing
27,
this shit
so.
when I was 15. I got signed in 2011. That's when I first had my first deal. So y'all do the math on that and think about how music was then, about how creating music was then, about how music is now, and about how creating music is now.
How social media
How
was
social media
then.
was
How
then
the
and
world
now.
was then.
Exactly.
Like, it was
So,
completely different.
it was.
It's on
I
me?
got you,
Yeah, it's on you. Yeah, all right, man.
Let's see. Ooh, explain your lyrics. Explain your lyrics. What song you gonna do? We could actually.
I'll do 10 times harder. Let's do 10 times
10
harder.
times harder. We do 10 times harder. So the song we doing is 10 times harder, y'all. On Real Kyngz. It's on everywhere.
I start off, my mama a beast, my daddy a beast. So fuck you think happened to me? I was supposed to be a casualty on the streets. Now I'm casually snapping on beats. I actually broke a piece off for my niggas to eat. Now it's time for me to have a feast fit for a king. Basically, like, you know what I'm saying? My mama's royalty, my daddy's royalty. So what else did you expect for me to be other than royalty? And as a black man, they automatically assume you, or they put you, or they think that you're going to be a statistic. That's why I say I was supposed to be a casualty of the streets, but this music shit saved me. But I'm casually snapping on beats. I actually broke a piece off for my niggas to eat. Anybody that know me knows that I didn't just build this studio and all of that stuff just for me. And even with just Juice Boyz, even before the Juice Boyz Bang Head and stuff like that, I was always kind of the person behind the scenes piecing everything together. Yeah, I broke a piece off for my niggas to eat. Now it's time for me to have a feast, because if you notice, Juice Boyz, we started off with a whole bunch of people, but now it's just, you see, it's just Meat and Bird right now. Not saying that the rest of the group aren't Juice Boyz. They're just not active right now. You know what I'm saying? They're doing what they got to do in life and shit like that, and we support them 100%. Best believe when they're ready, we going to be right here with motherfucking open arms, okay? We just got to keep the shit pushing. Right. Now it's time for me to have a feast fit for a king. And we gonna take a seat at the head of the table, map out this plan for this land that I'm ruling. No, I wasn't made for the schooling. Dropped out of college, relied on myself for the knowledge. Now I live the dream you pursuing. That is self-explanatory as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? I got a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build my boys. So let me map out this plan for my boys. And it looks crazy because I didn't go to college for this shit, but I built a career that a lot of niggas that went to college wish they had, because even though I didn't go to college, I still relied on myself to get everything that I needed to pursue the career that I wanted. And I went straight to it. So that's why I said I live the dream you pursuing. I'm deadly in the lab brewing. We finally got these wheels moving. We got in motion. Big CEO, I don't need no promotion, but I remember them days I was hoping for that bag. I couldn't wait for niggas. I had to get it fast. That also goes back to the Juice Boyz. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of stuff that I would have to wait on, and even other stuff outside of the Juice, but this is just a quick example. There was stuff that I would be waiting on, and shit wouldn't come through. Like, prime example, there was one time where I wanted to go to South by Southwest, and once I realized the only reason why I didn't go to South by Southwest is because of the group and not because that I couldn't go. That's when I was like, yeah, I couldn't wait for niggas. I had to get it fast. I ducked off, grinded out for some years, bossed up me and all of my peers. My nigga Bird sitting here right beside me. We bosses in this bitch. We run this shit. Bossed up me and all of my peers. Ain't that nigga on earth that I fear. Self-explanatory. If you come for the king, been the cavalry, just know you gonna need more than some spears, bitch. I'm here and I'm him. Fuck with me, shit get grim reaper. I'll make you pay for your sins. Niggas know that I've been lethal, toxic, burning your skin. We been doing this shit. That's basically all that is. Them weird people, now we ain't fucking with them. I only call them my dogs for the win. If you see the motherfucking tape, if you see any motherfucking songs that I've been on, the only features and anything that we have is with our brothers. It's in the circle. So whenever I need a dub, whenever I need a good feature, whenever I need a woo, whenever I need a good beat, I'm not going dick riding other niggas or whatever woo whoop. I'm calling my bros because I know my bros gonna deliver. I know Bird gonna deliver on a feature. I know Stoney gonna deliver on the beat. I know Jigga gonna deliver on the beat. I know Rod gonna deliver on the beat. I know Demo gonna deliver on the feature. I'm gonna just call my bros because I know if I need them, they gonna be right there. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's about it.
My turn. Give me the throne, king in this bitch. Debate if you want. I came from they knows, but till I get hands on Infinity Stone. So the first bar is basically self-explanatory. I feel like I'm the king of this shit. Debate if you want. You know what I'm saying? You could we could go at it like nigga. I prove my work. Nigga.
Argue with your
Ready.
damn self.
Argue with your
nigga.
damn self. I came from they knows, but till I get hands on Infinity Stones. So that's basically a play on words. So basically, I was saying I came from they knows, then basically telling me no, I can't do it. But I'm like, nigga, wait till I get my hands on Infinity Stones. Wait till I get the power. So basically, Thanos is a Marvel character, and then he had the hand with the Infinity Stones that he could change. He could do anything he want. He had power. So basically, I was saying, bitch, wait till I get my hands on this power. Y'all can't tell me no. I came from they knows, but till I get hands on Infinity Stones, like Jesus, please help me breathe. I need water, like sea. That monster live in me. So basically I was saying like Jesus, please help me breathe. Like, you know, I can't do this by myself. Jesus, I need you. I'm struggling. Shit, I need your help. And you know, water is basically like the spirit of Jesus. Like water is compared to the spirit of Jesus. Like I need water. I need holy water in me. I need water like sea. That monster live in me, like sea monster. Basically another play on words, like the sea monster. A monster live in me. Like I got demons in me. You know what I'm saying? Basically I need your help to get rid of these demons. Ben 10. Oh shit, transforming again. They got the watch on the kid. I'm taking it home. You know that I slid. Another play on words. You know, Ben 10 with the watch. Monster, this monster in me. You know, he changes his watch in monsters. He transforms to a different monster. They got the watch on the kid. They watching me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people watching me. They be stealing my juice sometimes, but they ain't gonna say shit.
They ain't gonna say it.
I feel like they got the watch on the kid. I'm taking it home. You know that I slid.
Baseball reference.
You know, I'm taking it home. And like in Texas, we say, oh, that nigga slid. Oh, he went hard. Basically, I went hard on that bitch. Like, nigga, you know I'm gonna go hard every single time I go on it. Talking metamorphosis, becoming a king from a kid. Basically, what I'm going through now, I'm metamorphosing. I'm like a butterfly. I'm in the cocoon. I'm becoming a king. From a kid, I was a kid. I was a little boy, but now I'm changing into a king.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is. Talking about becoming a king from a kid, you know what it is. Mom and dad put a bid on the jet, and I gotta win. Basically, my mama and dad didn't really like put a bid on me. Like, nigga, I want you. You gotta make it. You the first. But I feel like I was since me being the firstborn and me being so tiny, and God gifted me with this. I feel like I have to give back to my parents because they sacrificed so much for me just to be here. I feel like nigga, I gotta make it. If not for me and for my kids, but at least for y'all, for shit show, because y'all believed in me so much. Y'all done molded me to the man I am today. My mom and dad put a bid on me. I got to make it for them. And I got to go off, show off. These niggas going to hut off, but I got the game on lock like Adolf. We just trying to hit the radar. I don't know about y'all, but this work going to pay off. Self-explanatory. Like, nigga, we just trying to get on the grid. Like, I don't know how y'all working, but we going to work every day until we die. It's going to pay off, nigga. Somebody gonna have to see this shit. Yeah, leading this shit like I'm Rudolph. No time for playing games. I'm in the playoff. Out in the zone. Alley hoop right to the dome. Sitting there right to your home. I mean to your dome. I find me your home. Basically self-explanatory. Like I'm talking my shit.
Yeah, I about to say that one.
Just popping my shit.
That one was kind of right on the nose.
Yeah,
all of them was right on the nose.
Nigga, just give me the throne. Big boy popping the trunk like Crusher. Chopper removing your bones. I'm Astro off the dome. Bird up to bat, send it home. I done been coaching my niggas that hit on their own. Say long. They don't take a long. Just tell me it's gone. That's crazy. That's too many bars in one.
Yeah.
So, big boy pop on the truck like Crusher. Y'all know Bone Crusher.
Bone
and
Crusher.
I'm outside, chopper removing your bones. I'm Astro off the dome. So, that's deep. So, in Houston, we got our baseball thing is called the Astro Dome. And astronomical means like big. So, I was basically saying I'm astronomical off the dome. Like, when it comes to freestyling, I'm crazy. Or when it comes to writing shit and creating, I'm crazy. So, Astro off the dome, bird up to bat. Astrodome, bat, sitting home. I done been coaching my niggas to hit on their own Astrodome line. So long, they don't tag along. Basically, I done been coaching my niggas to hit. I don't even gotta go for my bodies. My niggas I done been coaching them niggas how to shoot. So, yeah, I was just talking my shit, but yeah, I'm very lyrical.
Yeah, nah, bro, for sure get deep. Yeah. I like to make words and sentences rhyme. Yeah. He likes to go deep. Yeah. and that's why the dynamic fits so well, because we don't try to do the exact same thing on a song. So there's a lot of songs that y'all don't probably even know, like where we might have came up with the chorus together, but we sit and write our verses individually. That's if we even write.
Right.
So we'll sit there and we'll put together our verses individually, or sometimes I might be able to finish my verse and he's not there, or whatever the case may be, and then I come back and there's a fucking verse done. So, and with that being said, there's not really a lot of times where we've had to go back and be like, oh, this don't match, this don't blend, woo woo, right. Because, you know, the chemistry was just always there. Always naturally there. We're still mixing it up, man. We're still mixing what we on. This 12?
We on 11. That's 11.
No, that was 11.
Yeah, that's
12. The 12. We halfway, y'all. All right. What is your creative process? Our answers are damn near gonna be virtually the same, just for y'all, because we work together. But there's differences.
There's
but
differences.
Just know mine's is gonna be shorter than his because he's gonna touch on a lot of shit that I ain't gonna have to say over.
My shit is basically vibe. We just go in there and we vibe. First of all, I grew up on writing a lot of songs, and then that kind of burnt me out as an artist. And then when I got to Real, well, when I came to join Juice Boyz, before then I really wasn't writing songs. I probably write like sporadically, like 3 songs every 6 months type shit in a year. And then Z was like, you know, I'm going to the studio thing. I gotta be, because that's how I'm used to. Go to the studio prepared with your song already, boom. I was like, bro, we vibing, bro. We straight, just go, know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, right, whatever you say in your head, woo, woo, and just record that shit, boom. So basically just off the vibe, how the spirit is in the room, how my brother feeling, how we feeling. Bro, you usually go pull up a beat, and we go through several beats till we pick one, and then we just go on that bitch off the vibe, and we feed off each other. Like, we help each other a lot. Shit, that's basically it. And sometimes I might come in there with a song already done. And I feel like I come to figure out sometimes those be some of the hardest songs to put together, because you basically reconstruct the old fucking song when you coming out with a new plans, new everything, you working from scratch, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fix some shit that's already been built on. Is kind of, it's fucking up your creativity process. So yeah, bro, I just go in there with the vibes. What you go?
Yeah, no, like I said, there's a lot of shit that I'm not gonna have to repeat. But yeah, it's off of vibes. And even before Bird first got to the studio, my original creative process was find the beat, write to that motherfucker, go record, woo. But that was also because at the time I was scared of freestyling. I was really scared of freestyling. But it got to the point to where I told myself and my partners, I was like, okay, so what if we are in the studio and we got to come up with something right then and there? We can't go take it home and woo. Like, what the fuck are we gonna do? So that's when then this was before Bird got in. So I was like, okay, well, we need to learn how to punch in. We need to learn how to be able to create songs on the fly. You need to be able to, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, we're not saying that the process just be like that, because it doesn't. It don't. Sometimes that happens, yes. But not saying that we can just create a song from snap, but if we sit there in that studio just enough, we can pull something out of our ass. And luckily our shit is good. Pun intended. Pun intended.
Nah, for sure.
So when Bird came in, you know what I'm saying, it was basically adapting him to our system, but he also kind of put us on a way of, hey bro, like, yeah, we got this old shit, but we can still take this old shit and do something with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we was the type of niggas, once it's old, it's gone. So he definitely introduced that to us. So it was a give and take in that situation as far as the creative process is switching, because when he came and when he joined us, both of our processes switched. So there's times where we might take an old chorus and build another song over it, or there's times where I might take an old beat and we build it, because I would even just throw beats away. So we'll take a beat or a song or something, and I know he mentioned we'll just pick a beat, but no, the beat has to shake the room. Like, everybody has to pause. Like, everybody got to be like, hold on, wait a minute. I think we need to, you know what I'm saying? And there's been times,
oh shit, hold on.
And that's even with songs, because there's times where we done picked a beat and started recording a song, but we were in the room like, I think we should probably do something different on that. Or, like, prime example, there's a song that we're about to release called Swiper Man. We had picked that beat, but we were doing something completely different over that beat. And I was like, they ain't in it. And even Bird was feeling it a little bit too, because we know when it's that shit, it's gonna hit. We all gonna feel it. We all gonna be like, oh yeah, we gotta keep going. We gotta keep going. So luckily Bird went back on there, redid it, and he, you know, say y'all gonna love that song when it drops. Shout out ATG, shout out Kenny. That's gonna be some crazy shit when it drops. Yeah, it's literally, honestly, vibes and energy. It's not going in there feeling like, okay, we need to make this type of song, or we need to make this. How we feeling today, bro? How the beat making us feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why our shit comes off organic, and it feels so organic when you go back and listen to it, because that's exactly what it is. It's not no oh, we need we need a song for the club, we need a song for TikTok. Like Fi. You would think we made Fi because we needed a TikTok song. But that's not the case. I just wanted to make a beat with a different pattern that I haven't used, and we made a song that just I wouldn't even dare when this nigga made the chorus. So, but I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, and he sent me the shit in the middle of it, and was like, "Yeah, bro, I think I got it." And sure enough, he did. So that like it's just vibes, energy and vibes. Yeah. That's our creative process, bro. If it don't flow, we not gonna do nothing that night. We will take the L and just not do nothing. So
I want to drop one little gem for y'all. Don't think with your talent, man. Think with your spirit and your creativity, man. If it feels good, drop that shit. Don't wait too long. Don't ponder too long about it, because the music changes. Our music span is short as fuck. Everybody's. In the world. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right. Who is your dream collab? This is a good one.
Oh, yeah. I already know the answer to this one. Ace Hood. Now, look. Y'all niggas might think I'm crazy. Y'all niggas might feel whatever. I do not care. Don't give a fuck. I fuck with Ace Hood. Ace Hood has been my favorite rapper since I started rapping. Ace Hood is the reason why I have multiple flow patterns in my music. Ace Hood and Meek Mill are the two reasons why I have multiple flow patterns in my music. And even with me doing a song with Ace Hood, I'm not doing it because I want to hit. Or I'm doing this song because this my idol. You know what I'm saying? This the nigga, when I first started rapping, I was mocking, basically. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to sound like him, but also find my own way in it. I would say mocking, because that's disrespectful. I was copying Ace Hood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the artists out here has their favorite that they copied.
Everybody learned from somebody, bro.
Exactly. I for sure learned from Ace Hood. So Ace Hood is my dream collab. I've been fucking with him since before the Rollie, with him and Meek Mill. Really, Cash Flow. That was his first breakout single, Cash Flow. So that would be my dream collab. Just because I want to do it, just because I want to work with him. And y'all heard one of my favorite songs is Undefeated. So it's only fucking right. It's only right, man.
Facts. My favorite, can I get two? My favorite dream artist, I'm going to go with my favorite. Like
all time, yeah. We got to go all time. Pick one, yeah.
It would be Chris Brown, bro. Just because I grew up, like, bro, I didn't want it to be. So
I did want to be Chris
I kind of
Brown.
wanted to be, so like I said, I'm a 94 baby. So my first R&B inspiration was Usher, then Mario. If y'all know who Mario is.
Of course.
That nigga. And then out of nowhere, Chris Brown came up. I'm like, who the fuck is this light-skinned ass nigga dancing, going crazy? And I'm like, this nigga got all the bitches. I want all the bitches.
Got all the bitches. This nigga's had all the bitches since he was 16.
I want all the bitches. I'm gonna try to learn how to dance. So I really been dancing before I met Chris Brown. Like, it's just like when I met him.
Met Chris Brown?
I mean, before Chris Brown came out with Yo.
Nigga, you ain't tell me this, nigga.
Yeah, I would have died. Anyway, so yeah, before he came out with Yo, I was already dancing. So when I seen him, like, this nigga is the perfect version of me. He just light skinned. This is what I want to be. So boom, like, yeah, bro, he just a good artist. I know he got the fans. Just me being on a song with him would shoot me up, nigga. And then just to meet him, like, I want to pick his brain, like, nigga, what happened with Rihanna for real? Like, nigga, fuck them nigga. Like, you know, I was fucking with you. Even when I was saying Chris Brown, you know how bitches be, man. She did some shit. I know you ain't just about to flash out on that hoe, nigga.
That busted what happened.
And then, like, I just want to, like, I want, like, nigga, how was it for you as being 12 years old, notice, and then 16, you signed? Like, how was that for you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. This motherfucker tiny. I see this little ass piece of paper.
My God. That's 14 right there.
What pressure do you face as an artist?
The pressure I put on myself, shit, as me want to do more for myself, do more as an artist. Cause, you know, of course we on the outside looking in at times as we shouldn't, but we do. Like, shit, I'm not Chris Brown, we not Ace Hood, so we trying to be there. So it's just like, damn, what am I not doing, or what am I doing to hinder myself from being there? Like, what am I not doing to be there, or like to at least meet some of the people that they have met to get them in the position.
To get there.
So just being, you know, shit, just not being rich, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
Just trying to get to that bag for real.
Well, I wouldn't even just say as an artist, as the type of artist that we are, is that knowing that our shit is different and don't sound like what's hot right now, the pressure is resisting not making what's hot right now, resisting not falling into the trap of just trying to make music for the sake of getting on, because you can make the music that you want to all day, every day. Does that always equate to dollars? Right. Fuck no. And you need dollars to live. So you can let life kind of pressure you into, okay, man, I do gotta make this TikTok song. And then you hope that when you get on with that TikTok song, then you can make the music you want. But that's when they get to clowning you, because it's like, nigga, this ain't what we started fucking with you for. Like, so that would be my biggest pressures, is not conforming to everything. Just staying me, staying us. You know what I'm saying? Even when I make my beats, trying not to make my beats sound like other niggas shit. And I have that problem where I'll sit down and be like, man, this hoe don't. You'll sit there and tell you that it don't hit, but that ain't it. It's not the fact that it don't hit. It just don't sound like what you're accustomed to hearing everybody else listen to. And what you got to realize is that that's okay. Like, that's okay. As long as it sounds good, it's okay. Right. Because even though they like to say music is subjective, bad music is bad fucking music. It
is. Let's be honest.
Bad music is bad music, okay? Like, if you making ass garbage poo cheddar, everybody in their mama is gonna know that it's ass garbage poo cheddar. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That is true, because some people might think ass garbage poo cheddar is beautiful. Right. That might, you know what I'm saying? That might be all you know. Kudos. I'm speaking on our experiences and, the rest of the world that actually is not in Delulu land. Because that's what some of these niggas be in. Some of these niggas be in Delulu land. And they don't like to take criticism. You can't take criticism and shit like that. That's another pressure. That is pressure. That's another pressure right there. Just putting your shit out there and not being able to handle that criticism, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or being scared of the criticism. Not being scared of the fact that you're gonna get some people that don't like this. You're gonna get some people that don't fuck with it. But if you let those one or two people compared to the thousands that might actually like your shit, that's definitely a pressure. It's a whole bunch of pressures, and we can go for fucking.
That was deep.
Keep going.
You got that me for that one.
Nah, for sure.
That was deep. I fuck with that. All right.
14.
14, 15.
15.
Okay, this is a good one. I like this one. How do you handle creative block? How do you handle that shit, buddy?
Ooh, I actually don't handle it well. I'm gonna just be completely honest. I do not handle creative block well. I'm the type of nigga, I will get frustrated and just say fuck it and get up and walk away. Yeah. But I honestly feel like sometimes you do need to just get up and walk away and come back with fresh ears, especially if you've been listening to the same shit for a long time or this, that, and the third. So I don't feel like I can give great advice on that. But if I could give advice, it would be to walk away, refresh your ears. As long as you walk away with the intention of coming back. Don't walk away on some giving up shit. Because once you give up on that project, you will never fully realize what that could have been. You know what I'm saying? You are obviously going somewhere with it. You just got to see it. You got to realize it in real time. So I definitely struggle with that. That'll be that's how I deal with it. And I just walk away and come back and hope that when I come back, it hits me.
Shit, the way I deal with it is keep creating. That will get you out of the creative block, because as artists, we do get uninspired. We do get caught up in life and caught up in the jam of creating until we just, like, I ain't got shit to create. Like when I was younger, I was always thinking, how the fuck Lil Wayne keep coming up with shit? He said everything. But he just kept creating, bro. And he said it in different ways, different songs, different languages. The way he said it was different. So it was just like, keep creating, because if you don't, you're going to block yourself. And like Zebra said, you might need to walk away sometimes to come back. I walked away. I completely gave up with music. I was like, bro, fuck this shit. I got
Me
frustrated.
too. I've done it before.
Nobody going to listen to my shit. I'm going hard. And then the fact that it was about almost a year. I was just strictly working. I'm like, kept finding myself in the studio. Kept finding myself somewhere writing songs or dropping songs, paying to go to the studio. And then that what made me realize I can't leave this shit alone, for real. If it calls you back, that's how you know it's your calling. If you say fuck this shit and you ain't getting inspired, it's not moving you not one bit, that you let that shit go. Shit, let that shit go.
Let that
Don't
shit
come
go.
back to it.
Yeah.
It's just wasting your time. Don't waste your time with nothing. Nigga, just lock down and find a different way. Just find a different path. Don't let yourself get blocked in. Just keep creating.
Nigga, you just put me on something, nigga. Shit. I be bullshit. I be bullshitting. We gonna be honest on here. I be bullshitting. Okay.
Shit, I learned that. I'm gonna be honest. I learned that from Andre 3000, bro, cause he said that shit.
That's another good one right here, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
What is the number one lesson you have learned as an artist?
Damn. Don't think about it, just do it, and don't give a fuck what people say, cause it's a crowd for everybody out there. It's so many different genres of music. If you go on the internet right now and just type in how many genres of music is there, it'd be so much motherfucking.
So much.
You could probably make up a genre and they gonna list that bitch. Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Pig Latin music. Don't fall.
Pig Latin music is fucking crazy.
Hey, it's probably out there. I'm telling you, somebody thought about the shit and did it. Just don't. What I said?
You said just do it. Don't think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
And I ain't gonna lie, like I don't have a different answer.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that is the lesson.
Yeah.
Like there is, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of lessons to go through as an artist, but I feel like as developmental, I feel like that is the lesson. Because once you go through that, the doors open wide the fuck up. Because before that moment, you're in that box. Mm-hmm. You're like, okay, I gotta do this this way, this woo. But once you realize, man, let me try saying this and see what happens. Let me try this drum pattern and see. That opens up a whole bunch of shit. Like our song, we got a song called Max Out. Mm-hmm. When I made that drum, the doom, doo 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 doo. If I would have been in that box as, the drum pattern, that song would not be the way it is because that drum pattern is unorthodox as fuck. You wouldn't hear that. Yep. But I was like, fuck it, I'm finna go like, and it does that the whole beat. Yeah. Like, even when it goes down into the lower octave, doom, doo 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 doo.
It's still out right now. It's called Maxed Out, bro.
Maxed Out, you know what I'm saying? It's not under the Juice Boyz. It's Real and King Bird. That's a completely separate entity. So I feel like that is the lesson that an artist needs to learn and go through in order to elevate and in order to expand their horizons. Yeah, man. That's how I feel about that one. And the fact that you put that, it was like I didn't have nothing else to say. It was like, nigga, that's the big one. That's the big one, bro. It's on you, my boy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, this number 16.
Yeah. Okay, what is your biggest inspiration?
Ooh, my dad and my older brother. And the reason why I'm gonna say that is because if it wasn't for them and what they did, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. My dad, he's from the Virgin Islands. My family's from the Virgin Islands. In the Virgin Islands, you know, he actually used to rap and he would do like different talent shows and stuff like that. So he would actually, there was one, I'll never forget this bar. I told you this. Yeah. And y'all might think it's simple, but we talking about like, I don't even want to give out the year, but just know it's my dad, all right? It's my dad. So he was battling a dude that was having a rap battle. Mm-hmm. And he told the dude, he was like, I had to prove I was the best. Grab that nigga's shirt. So I ripped the S off of Superman's chest. Because I think this dude was like undefeated at the school. Crowd went fucking crazy. To us, that sounds simple as shit. Back then, they ain't even heard half of the shit. Right. They ain't heard 99% of the shit that we've heard now. So that was amazing. That was hard. That was hard to say, especially to an undefeated nigga and you won with that bar. Yeah. That was hard. I also saw him actually performing on stage. And mind you, I'm young. This is before I started rapping in 2nd grade. But I actually still vividly remember seeing the videos. So that's what made me was like, okay, yeah, no, that's something I want to do. You know, you want to be like your dad when you were a kid. Luckily, this shit just stuck with me. So, you know what I'm saying? It was that. And then my older brother is the reason why I started making beats and playing saxophone and band and a whole bunch of shit. It was a family reunion. It was my older brother, a couple of my cousins. They was in the kitchen and they were making a beat. This was on FL Studio 7. We're on 21. This been going on for a long time. I'll never forget it because that's the first one that I started using. They was making a beat and my young ass fell asleep. I woke up and the beat was done. Yeah. I didn't know how they did it. I didn't know what the fuck was. So literally the program was on my computer. So after everybody was gone, all I did was just try to figure out how the fuck did these niggas make that beat. And that started everything. That was the catalyst. So my dad and my brother, one more, J Foss, R.I.P. my dog. He's the reason why I have the name Z Real. And with his passing happening before I was able to drop my first official project, and even before I dropped it, I was able to go up to him and show him the cover art and all. You know, if anybody that I wanted to hear it, it was him. And he never got to. So that's definitely one of my biggest motivations for continuing to keep going, because like when I make it up there with him, I want him to be proud of me for real. You know what I'm saying? He the one that gave me the name, so I'm taking it and running with it.
My biggest inspiration, of course, I'm gonna say my kids, my family, because you know they believe in me. But to go even deeper than that, my cousin, Lil Dominique, rest in peace his soul. He passed away in a car wreck about like 4 or 5 years ago. Before music, I was a hooper. Like I was hooping in school, almost hooping in AAU. I was hooping for summer camps and shit like that. I was that nigga, and I thought it was either music or basketball for me. That was me, either music, basketball, or you going to college for science, nigga. That was
that's it. Yeah,
that was my life.
Okay? Big on the science. Big on the science.
You going to school for science or digital media? Like he came to my house one time for summer. One time, him and my brother, and he brought his whole setup and shit. And then this around the time Swagger Like Us was hot. No one on the car.
No, Swagger Like Us. Swagger Like Us.
They did the remix to that hoe. And I'm like, I want to hop on that bitch. So I did it. Song was hard. He fucked with it. So the next day I had a basketball game. They came to my game. He seen me going hard. After my game, this nigga told me, he was like, I don't want to seem like that person to choose, to make you choose, but you're going to have to pick one, either music or basketball, because I see you passionate about both, and you got to have to dedicate your time. To one of them, to be able to master one of them. You right. So I chose music. And then again, I was trying to find my sound too.
I'm glad you chose music, by the way.
Thanks. I was trying to find my sound, and this was years after he told me that. This was probably back in like 2011, 12. This when I moved back to my city. He came to my studio again, and I was like, yeah, bro. He was like, yeah, I've been seeing you, bro. I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to find my sound. Like, how did you develop your sound? This nigga is hard as an artist. He's one of my favorite artists to this day. He was like, shit, you find your favorite artist with an S, you master their sound, then you do it completely different, do it your own way. So I'm like, how the fuck do I master somebody's sound and do it my own way?
Because it sounds crazy as fuck.
Exactly. I'm like, that shit don't make no sense. But then as me doing music and thinking about it, I'm like, oh. Me trying to explain that to y'all will probably go over some of y'all heads, but the ones who know, it's like, just don't think about it. Think about grab little pieces of everything that you love and make it yours. Hone it. Now make it yours. Now make it, okay, this is me. I learned this from this, but in a way, I'm going to use these two styles together and make it my style. That was him. Lil Don, shout out to, rest in peace, your soul, brother. I love you, man.
Rest in peace, Lil Don. Rest in peace, J Foss. Rest in peace, our brother Zay. You know what I'm saying? He definitely was a big part of everything going on. You know what I'm saying, bro? He was just there, bro. Just representing and putting on. Just quick shout out to all of the people that ain't with us, you know what I'm saying, but was a pivotal part of the journey. You feel me? We almost there, y'all. We almost there.
I'm trying to be more quick on
You wrote this shit.
I wrote this shit. Let's get spicy.
You wrote this shit.
Let's get spicy. Then I gotta answer it first. Fuck. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Hit me with that shit.
Have you ever got caught having sex or skipping school?
Ooh. I never got caught skipping school. I did now, cause my parents gonna watch this shit. Like, nigga, you ain't skip school. I skipped school. My senior year, parents, I was damn near not even in that bitch.
Oh damn.
I was either at work or fucking with some hoes or getting high. I ain't gonna lie.
How did you pass?
The Lord. Okay. The Lord. But nah, see, I was a smart nigga. I knew like to do my homework before, like.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
Knowing I'm like, you know, I'll make sure I have my shit done or have some way that somebody could finesse me to, you know, and then plus, you know, you gotta build rapport with your teachers, dog.
Yeah, facts.
My teachers love me. They are, hey, bro, I got baseball practice, but go ahead, bro. And see, I wasn't a class clown. Like, I was kind of funny, but not like the nigga that caused trouble. Like, I did my work, so the teachers was like, he probably telling the truth. Lying.
Me
anyway,
as fuck. That was me as fuck.
Oh my God.
I be in class high as hell. They be like, I was crying this morning.
But have I got caught having sex? I got caught about to have sex. So I got caught sneaking a bitch in my house. I about to knock her down. Oh my God. Ooh. My dad pulled up. And then he just felt the vibes, bro. Like, my dad was smart. He was like, you good? What's going on? I was like, yeah, I'm good. Then he looked at me again. Who you got in my house? And I was like, how the fuck you know I got somebody in the house, bruh? And I just told the truth because me and my dad got that relationship.
Yeah, got that, yeah.
Yeah, I got somebody in the house, man. He was just like, I ain't gonna tell your mama. But don't do that shit again.
Don't do that shit again.
I'm about to knock her down, though. I actually got caught sneaking a girl in the house. Like, we already had sex and everything, and she was supposed to leave that, like, in the morning. My parents wasn't gonna find out because I had her parked down the street from the crib.
Mm-hmm.
My dad is not dumb, dog. He knows shit.
He know what the fuck going.
Nigga, he...
And see, and it's crazy because I actually got, like, in a way, it's the same thing. So, like, I ain't get caught in the act. But
Yeah.
Shawty wasn't just there for, like, one day. Like, Shawty didn't really have, like, a place to go for real. If she ever sees this, she's gonna know exactly who I'm talking about. She's gonna know exactly. She's gonna know it's her. It's okay.
It's okay.
It fucking happened.
It happened.
She was staying at my house, but she was staying in my closet. So I snuck in, woo, but mind you, she stayed in my closet. We was fucking every night. And clapping them cheeks every motherfucking night. I don't even know how the fuck my parents. I actually need to ask them this. Parents, if you watching this, I want to know how did y'all know? How did y'all know? Because I just remember because I would like periodically go out to the kitchen or something in the living room and shit. I'll grab some snacks. I might grab, you know what I'm saying? Just go eat. Woo. I'll never forget. I just heard, Zuriel, you know when you hear the fucking, well, now y'all know my government.
Oh, God.
You know when you hear the government, it's a rap. It's a rap. It's a fucking rap. Like you are in trouble. It ain't no, I think I might be able to get, no, you are in trouble. When the government. So she's Zuriel. And the first thing that come to my, I got this bitch in my closet. I go to the back room. The bitch is sitting on my bed. I'm like, oh, what is she doing in here? She just got here. You know what I'm saying? Well, parents, well, now you know she was there for 3 days.
Right.
She was there for 3 days. Yeah. Like she just got here. You know what I'm saying? I was just looking out for. But it was just like, man, y'all both got to get out right now.
Right.
Like, take her home right now. Ooh. Mind you, I was driving my dad's truck. Yeah. So I didn't even have my own car for real. I was driving my dad's truck. So he like, yeah, take her home, bring my truck right the fuck back. Oh, God. Yeah, so that happened. I never got caught skipping school, but parents, I participated in senior ditch day. So just to let you know, I did leave. I left. And you got lucky because you wasn't in school when they started doing the automatic home calls.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
You wasn't there when they started. You graduated already.
I could just
this is why niggas like me couldn't skip. Because they start, nigga, you missed it. You know how many, I was in band. Yeah. So I would have to do the prep rallies and shit. You know how many classes I missed because of a prep rally and they would call my house and as soon as I get home, so you missed first period. I swear to God.
I was in band practice.
I swear to God, tomorrow they're gonna fix it. You're gonna see my shit, and tomorrow, because everything started becoming online, nigga. You niggas got it easy. Y'all was able to disappear, and unless you really got caught, nobody was caught. No, it was an automatic voice message. Yeah, such and such was absent for this class.
And see, we got those calls, but only after a certain amount of marks. You know what I'm saying?
No, it was the same day.
Yeah, see. Yeah.
The same day. If you graduated 2015, I feel like if you graduated, what you graduated?
I graduated 13.
13, yeah. If you graduated 14, I was gonna say 14. If you graduated 14 and up, you know what the fuck we talking about. Yeah. Go ahead, man. What's the next one, man?
What we got?
We on 19.
We on 19. The blood god.
19, y'all. This 21 questions.
Oh, I like this one. Explain your cover art. So we're gonna put the cover art up here for y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the cover art. It might just I'm probably gonna just put it like right here in between us and just leave the camera right here. Yeah. So
I know
pull it up real fast. I know it, but I just want to make sure I want to hit everything because you know it kind of got a couple of it's not too deep, but it's deep. Okay, so look, all right, bet. So number one, which is what I was gonna touch on anyway, because I knew it was there, the cross, the cross in the middle. We are God-fearing people. Even though we're calling ourselves kings, real kings, we do not put ourselves over the Most High. Okay. So we want that to be overstood off the jump. We don't feel like we're better than niggas, woo, because like we all fear the same man, we all bleed the same colors. Right. So that's kind of what that represents. The pictures that are on those were specifically chosen because it's showing what we were called here for. You know what I'm saying? We were called here to perform. Me and him are performers like a motherfucker. Even though, yeah, we make music, we were called here to perform. We were called here to give people a good time whenever you're in. Even as I DJ, that's what I think about as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I was here to give people a good time, even if they don't know it was me providing that memory for them. It's just showing, hey, this is what us as kings were called here to do, which is put on a show for y'all, put on good music, this, that, and the third. And you see the crown, but the crown isn't up. The crown is with a lean. And that is a nod to the very first track, which is the very first sentence on the album. I'm a real king. I'll be wearing my crown with a lean. So that's
culture, bro. That's how we do our shit.
That's really it. When I, you know what I'm saying, when I designed it, that was mainly the couple of points that I just wanted to touch on. Even with the stuff being gold, you know, kings, we're royalty. You know what I'm saying? So like all of that kind of.
And I was gonna throw one more in there.
Yeah, because I was about to say, because you didn't design it, but what did you interpret from it?
So I got the black and gold. We went to Thurgood Marshall. That's the same school.
I forgot to say that. I say that.
Him interpreting those colors, like, damn, and this is our first collab tape. It's just so cohesive with the whole project. And then, you know, black and gold are royalty colors, so it just made perfect sense.
Real Kingbird, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the name, like, Real Kyngz came from our name. His name is Real. My name is Kingbird. So my name is KYNG BYRD. His name is ZREAL. So we spell Real Kyngz with the Z at the end. So if you was to take that Z at the end and put it
in the front, you get the zero.
And at the end of King, that's us. Real and Kingbird. It's smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh no,
this 20.
Yeah, this one was yours. I ain't look at it.
I was actually hoping to get this fucking question. What is the meaning behind your stage name?
Oh yes, I
couldn't wait for this because this was one of the questions we both knew was in here.
So little backstory. My original stage name was Jaybird.
Oh, so we doing originals?
Yeah. So my original stage name was Jaybird, coming from my name, Jonathan Bird. Now y'all know my government, Jonathan Bird. Everybody call me Bird at Marshall. Everybody who knew me at Marshall, Bird. You see me, that's Bird.
Indubitably.
So, and then as far as I put King Bird, because I had to change, I'm like, I feel like Jay Bird sound like a wrestler name. It's too childish for me. So my mom used to always tell me, like, you a king, you a black king, you got to believe that. Carry yourself as such. Take care of yourself, take care of your spirit, take care of your temple. You a king. And I was like, shit. I was kind of iffy about choosing the name King because people don't take kindly to using big words like King, Jesus. Because backstory, the baby name, his first name was Baby Jesus, and they made him change it because the controversy behind being called Jesus, Baby Jesus, it's a lot. So I was like, man, damn, me be calling King, T.I., his nickname was the King. Do I have to go against T.I.? Fuck that. I am King Bird. I am a king. If niggas want to come towards me, we could debate about it. It's in the song. Debate if you want. But I spelled it different. My name is BYRDKYNG, so it's different. It's a different spin on it. So I'm a king. My last name Bird. Bitch, I'm a king that fly high. What you got, Real?
Woo! Well, I didn't expect this nigga to go into original names, so I guess I have to go into original names. This might give there's a video. My first music video is on YouTube. I was in middle school. This might help some of you motherfuckers find this. I dread this moment right here, okay? Oh, I'm about to go viral. At least with my inner circle of friends, they're about to find this. I don't want to say this, but you started it.
I don't know this shit yet. I'm gonna look it up after this though.
I know you are. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
I just hope it doesn't pop up. Now I gotta go. I don't remember the login, so I can't take it down. My first, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. My first name, because there's 2 letters at the end of this name. If you can guess it, you'll find everything that you need to find. If you can't guess it, fuck you. But my first name was the Zeester. And the reason why I'm leaving the 2 letters off at the end is because those were just letters that I use for YouTube because the Zeester was already taken.
Okay, I make sense.
So it wasn't a part of my...
Whatever
Boom.
white nigga who took Zeester,
So
fuck
yeah,
you.
yeah, it was the Zeester, Zeester, the Superstar. That's what I called myself in second. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's low key hard. Nigga. That was my name in 2nd grade. Okay.
I was on this shit in 2nd grade. Okay.
Yeah, so Zester, the Superstar. When I got to middle school and I was telling people my name was Zeester, it was like
Easter?
that shit like yeah, you know, niggas had jokes. Niggas had jokey jokes, okay? So I started going by DJ Excellence. That also might help you motherfuckers find the song.
Damn, this nigga had 40 names.
So I went by DJ Excellence.
That's a nice name.
And DJ Excellence actually came from my dad. Yeah, my dad actually came up with it because he was like, man, you're great. So why not DJ Excellence? DJ Excellence, I rode with DJ Excellence through middle school. Freshman year of high school, I'll never forget, I was outside with Jay Foss. Like I said, R.I.P. my man, R.I.P. my boy Jay Foss, man. We was outside, we chopping it up. Mind you, this is my next door neighbor. We chopping it up. And he was like, you know, I always be saying your name wrong. Like, how do you really like pronounce your name? I was like, Zuriel. He was like, I've always been saying Zuriel. 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 Z-Real. Just like that.
Perfect.
Just like that. I was like,
Perfect.
I was like, that's it. I said, I'm running. I said, that's my name, bro. Like, that is like he looked, bro. Like, I looked up at him with the brightest motherfucking eyes because I was like, like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Like, I am going with that, and that's the meaning behind my name for real. Like, that's where Z-Real came. I kind of just stood on that. He ended up dying. Was it freshman year? No, it was sophomore year. It was sophomore year. He ended up dying my sophomore year. So I didn't even have the name a year before he passed away. Like I said, he didn't get to see my first project. So Z-Real ain't changing. It ain't going nowhere because there's way too much riding on this. Right. So
one more.
On that.
I wanted my first name to be Kid Austin. Yeah. Cause you know I'm from Austin, Texas, born and raised.
I understand that was you a fan of Kid Ink? Was that why?
No, see, Kid Ink wasn't even.
He wasn't
Kid
even
Ink
out
wasn't
yet.
even inking kids at this time. Nigga, I am fucking.
Wait. Nigga, inking kids is crazy. We're not just gonna slide past that. Like,
he wasn't even inking kids at this time.
The fuck does that mean?
He didn't even think of his name, bro. It was still his government name at this time. Nigga, I was
Cadedrius Inc. Goofy ass.
Exactly. Nigga, I was thinking, Kid Austin. Then my cousin said, nigga, that sound like a wrestling name.
I can see that.
All right, we're gonna do the infamous flip for y'all. Yeah.
Last question, y'all. Appreciate everybody that's still here, that's tuned in. 21 questions. If you ain't liked or subscribe to the Juice Boyz channel, like and subscribe right motherfucking now. Go ahead and do that. We waited till the end because we want to make sure that you actually enjoy the shit. I'm not going to ask you for a subscribe if you don't like what we're doing. So if you like what we're doing, stick with us.
Stick with us. Hey, and you should subscribe because if you don't like it now, you probably will.
You might like it later. This our first time. All we going to do is improve. As a matter of fact, whatever you didn't like about this video, drop it in the comments.
Drop it in the comments. Right?
Drop it in the comments. We ain't going to take it personally. Right, unless you just an asshole.
I kind of cheated. I picked 2. And look, it came right back to me, the same question. So we got to end it with this one, y'all. Y'all ready?
Let's get it.
How do you handle negativity as an artist?
That's crazy as fuck that I literally just talked about negative comments as soon as you pull that. Wow, you would think that we planned this. We didn't. Fuck y'all.
I put it twice.
I mean, we planned doing the video, but we didn't. Then, all right. it actually kind of comes back to what we mentioned earlier as far as just fucking doing it and not giving a fuck about what anybody says about it for real. Like, because there's always going to be people that like it, and then there's going to be people that hate it. And I'm not saying just ignore the hate, because some of that hate might be constructive criticism just hidden behind a lot of animosity. And sometimes you got to learn how to pick that shit apart, separate the animosity from the facts, because even though a motherfucker might be hating on you, them niggas might have valid points.
Right.
They might have a valid argument. So I'm not just saying completely ignore it, but just know to pick apart the bullshit from the good shit. Motherfuckers always say, I smoke, I inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. How you gonna know what the good shit is if, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't analyze the entire thing in its entirety. So yeah, you gotta take it all at face value first and then break it down.
That was great. That was great.
And just because you broke it, don't try to find a deeper meaning in something that doesn't have a deeper meaning, because just because you break it down doesn't mean that there's something below the surface. Sometimes it is just surface level, and you also have to learn how to identify that. Don't do it with emotion, do it logically. If you do it with emotion, you're gonna get emotional, but if you do it logically, you're gonna think more. You're gonna actually put the pieces to the puzzle together versus just getting frustrated and just throwing the whole puzzle away. Because if you throw the whole puzzle away, you're never going to finish it. But just because there might be something out of order here, or just because you might have put this piece here thinking it went there, but now you realize it went over here, you ain't going to know that if you just scramble this in and say, fuck it. Right. So that's how I say, think logically, not emotionally, and pick it apart. Don't expect something to be under the surface if it is surface level. Don't automatically put something there because you want something to be there. Right. That's it.
Shit, basically to sum up what Z said, dissect. It might seem tedious, but dissect everything that you receive. Dissect it logically and take the great shit from it. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? And I say dissect it logically with no emotions, because you would even take the bad comments and you would take those and turn it into good. So dissect everything logically and take the good things from it, and then the shit that you don't need or care about, throw it away.
Throw that shit away.
Shit, and then just fuck it. Have confidence and believe in yourself. Like, you know how they say, walk around with the mindset like, fuck it. Like, of course not fuck everything, but like, fuck what a nigga say about you. Fuck what a nigga think about you negative. Fuck what this person or this crowd, or fuck how you did that last performance. Shit. Analyze what you did, dissect it logically, and then make it better for the next time. That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's all. Hey,
I fuck with this hoe. Can y'all please do a number 2? We need a number 2, dog.
We need a number 2. We need a number 2. So if you got questions, send it, lock it down. Go ahead and lock it down in the comments below. If you're seeing this on Instagram, DM us your questions. Yep. Hey man, this was fun, bro. 21 questions. Right, we still got questions here. If you want us
to answer these, you know, we could do them too.
So, you know what I'm saying? We got these questions. We're gonna completely throw these away. Yeah. So that we don't answer the same thing for part 2. But hey man, Bird, before we get out of here, man, you want to let the people know something, man?
Man, I want to say thank y'all to all my supporters. I love y'all for showing support to my music, to what I've been doing from the past years to now. And y'all go stream my music, man. We working. We gonna be dropping new content, new music. Even though we dropped the album, we still working on a new album as we speak now. So y'all just stay locked in with us, bro. Let us know what y'all want from us. Communicate. Hey, I want to see your face more. I want you to perform. I feel like you should do this more, bro. I feel like you and Z should do this. Let us know. We don't know if we don't know. You feel me? So I love y'all. Thank y'all, bro. Support, and I show love back.
Yeah, I second that motion. And even before I go into what I'm gonna say, I know there's gonna be people. We like to kind of address certain shit that motherfuckers take as a narrative, and just because this nigga saying I and his supporters, y'all gotta understand. Even though yes, we're a group and shit like that, we do still have our individual shit going on, and we also respect that within each other. So, you know what I'm saying, we was talking about the other day about his vultures and shit dropping and shit like that, and him doing his little numbers that he's doing. So it's just like, so I don't want no anybody that try to take it and mend it into this nigga say he ain't say we as the Juice Boys, we definitely appreciate y'all, but him as King Bird, he appreciates his supporters, and I as Real, I appreciate my supporters because I have supporters that don't support Juice Boyz. You know what I'm saying? And he has the, you know, it's all love at the end of the day, and that's all we preach. That's all we, and it's not even what we preach because we actually practice it in real life. So shout out to everybody that support me. Shout out to everybody that support the Juice Boyz. Shout out to everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that actually streams our music without even having to be asked, without having to be coerced. You're not waiting on the crowd. You really fuck with us because you really fuck with us. And we fuck with y'all because y'all really fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and our fan base is small enough to where, like, we see y'all. Yeah. So when it does grow, don't think that we're going to forget about y'all. And I'm able to say this in this setting right here because, yeah, this is where we at right now. Even though we're sitting here with this, woo, niggas might think we big. I'm not going to act bigger than we're not. Right. You know what I'm saying? We are not big, but we are them. We're not big, but we are them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to downplay the music. I'm not going to downplay what comes out of us. But I am going to be realistic about where we are in just life in general. We're not out there, but we are getting there. Right. We are coming. We are going to be in the city near you. We are going to be on the screen near you. We're going to be at a venue near you. So just be looking out for all of that, okay? Like he said, we got a project already in the works. Go stream. Real Kyngz is out right motherfucking now. If you have Apple Music, you can stream our prior project, The Juice Files. It's only on Apple Music, though. Only on Apple Music. So The Juice Files is on Apple Music. Go stream Real Kyngz. Be looking out for the shit. Go stream Vultures. King Bird just dropped. Hey, man, 21 Questions. Part 2 coming goddamn soon. This was our first time, and it was a fucking blast. Best believe we're coming back. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We out.